Hey everybody, welcome back to the MacWhisperer Academy. I'm Dylan Stewart, and today I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know about the latest social media app, Clubhouse. I know what you're thinking. Did we really need another social media app? I mean, if we want to share photographs and images, we've got Instagram. And if you want to share short videos, we've got TikTok. And if you want to share messages, we've got Twitter. And if you want to find a job, we've got LinkedIn. And if you want to connect with all your friends online and have conversations in groups, we've got Facebook. So is there even room for a new social media app? But what if this new app was different? Yeah. We've all heard that before, right? Except, what if it was? Let me explain what Clubhouse is. Very simply, Clubhouse is an audio-only app. Nothing is recorded, nothing is saved, nothing is pre-prepared. Everything is live, everything is audio. So instead of having these conversations where you're typing on your keyboard and going back and forth with all the trolls on the internet and making all these comments, and rather than where you're on Instagram, you're trying to make sure your picture looks great and your pina colada looks great in your hand so you can show everybody how beautiful you look on your vacation. Instead of those things, it's about connections, it's about collaboration, and it's about conversations. Clubhouse is a fairly exclusive app right now, and it's kind of in its infancy. Right at the moment, it is an invitation-only app. You can sign up to be on the wait list to get in, but you might have a little bit of a wait because they've got a backlog. What you really need is someone who's already in Clubhouse to invite you in or bring you to the front of that wait list line. And the other part of the exclusivity about Clubhouse is, for the moment, it's iPhone only. Not Android, not computer, not on the web. It's only available on the iPhone. A lot of people look for audio entertainment while they are occupied doing something else. Again, driving your car, you might listen to the radio or talk radio or an audiobook. Mowing the lawn, it's the same thing. While your eyes are busy on something, you like to use your ears. Maybe you like to take walks or go on hikes and you want to hear something. So Clubhouse is aimed directly for that conversation. The way it works is that once you join, you will be entered into what's called the hallway. And in the hallway, you'll see all these rooms that are currently taking place. A room is a conversation, and you can come in and listen. And the hosts and the moderators have the stage. And they talk and they might ask questions. And at certain points and in certain rooms, you, as the audience member, will be invited to raise your hand and step up onto the stage to unmute your microphone and be a part of the conversation. Now, what's really cool about this is the people that are running these rooms, sometimes they're big, well-known celebrities. Oprah's been known to pop in. Tony Robbins has been known to pop in. And it's in its infancy, so there's still a lot of room for you to communicate directly. Imagine that you're about to step into an elevator and the doors to the elevator open and Oprah and Tony Robbins are hanging out inside the elevator having this conversation while they go up to the 20th floor. And you get to not only be a part of that conversation by listening, but contribute. Hey, Tony, what do you think about this? Hey, Oprah, have you ever considered that? Imagine being that intimately connected with the conversation. That's what's happening on Clubhouse, and it's happening right now. So with that being said, I've got myself into Clubhouse, and I'm going to show you around a little bit. What's amazing is these conversations range across everything. There are conversations about food. There are conversations about politics. There are conversations about how to build your business or how to find what you're here on this planet to do. It's this whole range because human beings are varied, and we like different conversations. So let's go ahead and hop in. I'm going to open the app. It's inside my communications folder here. That's what it looks like right there. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And as soon as I come in, I'm entered into what's called the hallway. And in the hallway, we can see any rooms that are currently happening. And we can see who is hosting those rooms. You see the little pictures to the left of each of these names. It'll also show you who's moderating, who's in the room, etc. Down at the bottom of any room, you can see how many people are there versus how many moderators. Okay? And as you look down here, you'll start to get a feel for some of these conversations. As you join rooms and become a part of these conversations, the algorithm will suggest other rooms that are like what you're looking for. I personally love things about mindset and growth and becoming a better person. So you'll see here's my mindset and global greatness, or networking with the best, or welcome to Clubhouse for new users. You might see that party hat with the confetti coming out of it on your profile when you first join. For the first 7 days, that's on your profile to let everybody know you're new, so that they can welcome you in and help show you the ropes. So there's all sorts of rooms that already exist. Plus, down at the bottom, you see the Start a Room button. Anyone can start a room. Start a room, invite some of your friends, start to have a conversation. You want to talk about Star Trek? Have a Star Trek room. I've seen those. I like to talk about Apple products, so I'll have Apple products room. Up at the top, you're going to see a couple of icons. On the far left, you've got the search icon. Clicking that opens up a place where you can search for people, clubs. Clubs are an organization that helps you find other rooms. So there are certain clubs that specifically focus on Apple products, or specific clubs that focus on YouTube or business mindset or how to be a better writer. Up at the top, you'll get suggestions of people to follow, and down here, you can find conversations about any one of a number of topics. So if I come in and let's say we want to find some conversations about entertainment, there might be live comedy rooms, there might be meditation rooms, there might be therapy rooms, etc. And I can follow any of these rooms, or if they're currently going on, I can join in on them. I'm going to hit the back arrow in the upper left corner here. And up along the top, you're going to see 4 icons. The first one shows any invites that you've got. It's the little envelope here. And by clicking on the envelope, it shows any invitations that you've sent out or any invitations that you have available so you can invite other people in. Next to the invitation icon, you're going to see a little calendar. And clicking on that calendar shows you upcoming events now and future days. So you can kind of scroll your way through and get an idea for which rooms you might want to be a part of as they come up. If you see a little checkbox next to the alarm bell, it means you're already going to be notified when that room starts. So if I wanted to be a part of this Techstars and Accelerators group, I could click that notification bell and follow that club. And when they go live, I'll know. In the upper right-hand corner, you're going to notice a little calendar icon with a plus button. This is if you want to schedule your own room. The best way to do a room is not just to start one. The best way to do it is to schedule it in the near future and then share about your room on Facebook or other social media apps with a link. And it means that when that room starts up, there's going to be a decent amount of people in the room, and those people will create conversations that bring other people in. So you don't want to have an empty room. You want to make sure you've invited some other people to be a part of that room with you. And you can click that plus button. You can manage your topic, add co-hosts or guests, put your description in there, whatever you want to do. When you add the event name, remember, people are going to be scrolling through it in this kind of a long list. Use emojis. Use eye-catching words. Communicate what that room is about so that people know at a glance whether it's something they want to participate in. Oh, I want high-engaging Instagram content. I'm going to go into this room. So that's part of the key of creating a room that is successful, is you want to make sure it's got a good title and a good description. I'm going to hit our back button. To the right of the calendar, you're going to see the notification icon. That shows you anything that's happened since the last time you've looked. Any friends that have followed you or joined you, any new people that have come onto the app that you know, any rooms that friends of yours are hosting or have invited you into. And on the far right side, you're going to see your bio page. Clicking on that, it gives you an opportunity to put in a picture and to describe who you are and what you do. The intention of the bio is to make it easy for people to communicate with you outside of the app, because unlike Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok, there's not a like button. There's not a direct message button. Maybe they'll add it at some point, but at this moment, unless you are creating a room and typing in the descriptions, you never need the keyboard. Not to message somebody, not to connect with somebody, nothing. Just be present and be part of the conversation. But if you are interested in connecting with somebody, you can go ahead and click on their bio, and they'll usually have links to their Twitter account or their Instagram account, and maybe a couple of website links as well that you can use to follow up with them and connect with them outside of Clubhouse. The purpose of Clubhouse isn't just being in rooms and having conversations. It's creating connections and relationships and collaboration with all of these other people that you know. Build something together. Create a conversation together. The last part I want to talk to you about is in the bottom right corner. You're going to notice these dots with the little green button on there. That will show you who you know that is currently online and whether they're in a specific room or not. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And you're going to see up at the top the clubs that I've currently joined. Each one of these clubs might have multiple rooms that they host, and as a member of the club, you can create and host your own room. As you scroll down, you're going to see who's available. All of the people that you see on this list with the green circle are currently online and available. Clicking on any person here will allow you to get into their profile if you want to, will allow you to follow them, will allow you to notify them if they go live, will allow you to start a closed room with them, or join whatever room they're in. So in all of these ways, you get to connect with the people you're interested in, follow them, and become part of the conversation. I want to share with you that Clubhouse is brand new. It's in its infancy. Things are most likely going to change. As more people leave Facebook, one of two things is going to happen. Facebook is going to build their own version of audio rooms, or Facebook is going to try to buy Clubhouse, which is way more likely. Now, my hope is that Clubhouse holds out because they are an oasis of something very different. In this last year, we've learned all about Zoom, we've learned all about video, we've learned all about how to light ourselves properly so that the camera and the people that are watching us can see us look amazing. But aren't you tired of being on camera? Aren't you tired of constantly being on and having to worry about, oh my God, I have to pick my nose. How do I do that while I'm on a Facebook Live or whatever it happens to be? When you're in these audio rooms, you're just on audio. This frees you up to do other work, to listen to other conversations, to do other tasks while you're a part of this. Think about it like a podcast that's happening live in front of you that you get to participate in. It's a little bit different. I've also heard it compared to old radio shows, except you didn't get to talk on old radio shows, you just got to listen. And here, you're not just listening to a conversation. If you want to, you can become a part of that conversation, which makes it a great place to market who you are, to find new followers, to build your own community, or just to have amazing conversations. I'm Dylan Stewart. I'm the MacWhisperer. If you got value, I want you to take a moment and hit that like button so that other people can find this video too. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, go ahead and do that and click the notify bell so you never miss any of the videos that we bring out. We bring out new videos every week on tips, tricks, trainings, technology, and all things Apple. I'm Dylan Stewart. I'm the MacWhisperer, and I'll see you next time.